Hey everyone, 30 here, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, the Rising Sun campaign. Last episode, we designed a bunch of ships and refit them. So, we refit the Yumiori class, we are building the Minami class of battlecruisers, and the new Fuzo class. Now, turning our attention to world politics, as we're kind of trying to figure out our next move, I really think France is going to be our best option for the time being. And then, after that, it's basically going to come down to Germany and Italy. The problem is that no one is really fighting over here in the New World. But the good news is France has a lot of little colonial possessions out here in the Pacific we could snag. And Germany, I think, yeah, they still have the Marshalls. They've got Samoa. They've got they have some stuff in Africa. They have Sumatra, and of course they've got German New Guinea and the Bismarck Archipelago, and some various other small islands, which could be the move, and I think it is. So let's start. The problem is they like us. I don't really know a good way to piss them off. Problem is this is a hug box because they're allied to France, they're allied to Britain, and we're just kind of stuck. So tell you what, we'll just go to the next turn, see what happens. Alright, now we have Central China. Can you guys take northern China and like Manchuria, please? Fully automatic gun reload. Hey, that's pretty good. That'll be great for our destroyers. I think it'll be too heavy to put on our large ships, so I'm not as concerned about it. I don't want to increase tension because that costs me naval prestige. Plus, we already have a force out there, so we could split the fleet in four, technically, and go after those possessions. I'm just waiting on something to kick off. Not that. No, not right now. I appreciate the offer, though. I think that was Brazil who offered. I appreciate it, but we're a little bit busy. Where'd I have to go to fight in Mexico? It was the Soviets. Yeah, I'd have to fight the Soviet Union again, and I kind of want to do that. Alright, so now the Persian Gulf Task Force is there. I do see British submarines start coming out, and German submarines, so that is concerning. I'm waiting on like one more. I'm looking for one specific submarine tech. If I can get it, I'm going to deploy some subs in like various possessions. I'll probably put some down here in Indonesia. I'll put some here in the Red Sea. And if we take some of France's stuff, I'll put more subs out there. Kind of what we did with the US, right? We tried to split up our little submarine forces. Oh, Netherlands, I would love to sell you those, but that's 15 months in the dockyards I do not have. Look, there are 3 perfectly good battlecruisers sitting right there. Because you won't buy them. Alright. 16 months, 19 months. So they're just going to be stuck there until at least 1926. Can I poke the French? I'm going to poke the French. I'll find some reason to explain it in the lore. Probably like looking at them like, look, we just want to buy them. You guys are falling apart. Really? Not what I wanted. Alright. Trying to buy us off. Alright. Well, it's gonna piss off. That's got foreign possessions. Does Spain have anything? We have Tunisia. What about Italy? Ask for basing rights. The Netherlands is just scrapping all their old battleships and stuff. Again, if we had like 500,000 tons of shipyard capacity, I'd be a lot happier about it. No. No. Let's get some of that unrest knocked down. You're not getting an Amagi. I literally just designed those. Ah, great. Civil War's going on. I don't want to increase unrest anymore, because that's one of the problems with you. When you poke people, you can crank up unrest in the country, so you gotta. That's why I try to avoid doing it. Ooh, Mark II 16s. Alright. Yeah, we'll just let relations trickle down naturally. Let's see, what are we getting on small guns? Mark IV 4s. Boilers? Advanced superheaters, less boiler weight. It's just kind of a blank tech. It just kind of does nothing. Internals protection? Emergency diesel generator. Alright. If I could get Mark III 16s early, that would be huge. Did the Gurkhas just push them back or something? Alright. We'll just keep going. that unrest to tick down before I feel comfortable doing anything again. Oceangoing Submarine 3. That's the tech I was looking for. We have so many naval funds. Brazil's just scrapping their old navy. Alright. And by the way, again, I think that battleship number, this number is deceiving because we only have 6, 4, 14 or something like that. Or like 16 or something. Just waiting. They're scrapping some of their more modern ships. Cimarron? What the heck? Never even heard of that name. There we go. Cimarron. A gunboat, a tanker, and an oiler. No. A gunboat and 2 oilers. Alright. It's just one of the names that's in the pool. Alright. I was a little like, I've never heard of the class. Should I know it? Alright. Time to send the fleet out to go do stuff. Where is the Italian fleet? Over here. Okay. So, you guys move ships to Somaliland. Alright. And then we're just going to dispatch the task force from probably Haichou. Yeah. We'll go to next turn, and then we'll dispatch the Haichou task force. We'll send them out here. I just really want, if we can get Somaliland and Eritrea, I think that'll be fine. I don't really want to go into the Med if I can avoid it. Like, if Egypt revolts, I'll go grab Egypt, but otherwise not interested. Alright, politics. Just province, Thailand, Somaliland. Why did I even have to dispatch the fleet? How many ships I got? 4. Where are they? Over here. just kind of here. I am, out of an abundance of caution, going to go ahead and bring the task force over. Senkaga, Tosa, couple of the light cruisers, all of the destroyers. Couple of light cruisers and all the destroyers. Alright, that's fine. They'll take a few turns to get here anyway. We're just going to dispatch a task force. Southeast Asia, West Africa, East Africa. Yeah, minus 1.5. Alright. Mark 4 4s. Be here in a couple turns just in case they decide to do anything. We could take Sicily. I don't think I will. Spain now has 2 ports. Why is everyone designing a ship right now? This is the worst part. This is one of the worst parts about this game, is you gotta wait so long for the AI to do the ship building. We have so many naval funds. What do I do with them? I mean, logic would just tell me build. You know what's torpedo boats, Netherlands? I'll send it. I'll sell you some torpedo boats. You may buy 2. Yes. Alright. Those only take 7 months. These are going to be done around the same time, which is really going to be crew costly. I think Germany might be the next best opponent, but I really want to take France. I want to take on France. Oh, meeting. Hold up. No. Ooh, we have a battle. Okay, so we have the Iwate. What are your guns? 15s? I ain't messing with that. Alright. Nice. See if we can intercept them. Oh, wait, why are the heavy cruisers going around the long way? Oh, because they're blocking the straits. Alright. I don't want them to go around the long way. I'll send them back out this way and then have them circle around. Why there's so many US ships? France keeps paying us off. Ooh, triple turrets on light cruisers. I just saw that. Okay. You're just sitting there. Alright. Moving. Try to force a battle. In the meantime, get the Marines ready. Make Eritrea. How are we doing on relations? We're doing alright. Come on, give me the meeting. How long have I been recording for? Only 20 minutes or something? Alright. I thought it was been recording for longer. No. 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 Again, no. Research. Let's check research. I haven't checked research in a while. Let's see, where do we get? Larger heavy cruisers. Those would be useful eventually. New destroyers? Yeah, modern destroyer 2. Quality control. Ooh, these must be coincidence 5. Yeah. Control station. This must just be advanced range keeper. That's just applying tech. Oh, we're advanced tech now. Alright. Finances, we just have billions of funds. Again, if we just had the dockyard space, I would just explode the Navy size. And that's the thing that irritates me. Like, I legitimately don't have... I want to be able to build the fleet, but I can't. And it's annoying. I want to build the battle fleet, but I don't have the space. Ugh. theoretically we could take them. I just don't want to. We'll run. Like, if the battleship was by itself, I would say, yeah, sure, let's try it. But those are 15.1-inch guns. Alright, this is the first time we see the new and improved Yumiori class. Yeah, so if you weren't paying attention last episode, or maybe you missed it, we swapped out their 9s for 8-inch guns, and I know these have been around since like 1907, but we've just kind of made a little task force out here in the Indian Ocean just to kind of handle things in case something pops off, just like this. Plus, they're kind of really designed for anti-destroyer work. The textures are messed up on the 2-inch guns, though. I have noticed that. Yeah, those are 5 twin 50. Oh, those are really long-range guns, so they probably have slow reload. And not that fast either, but I just don't want to risk it. You want to order destroyers? You can have destroyers. Oh, perfect. These guys are getting close to being done already, which is nice. So, who just ordered destroyers? Brazil, 3. So, Brazilian DD-6 7 -8. Alright. Once that shipyard space clears, I just want to blow out the cruiser fleet. Hopefully. Like, I'd love for us to get another light cruiser research. Actually, let's focus that down. Because Coincidence 5 paired up with a new class of light cruisers would be huge. Plus now we can have triple turrets. We'll try to see if we can pop Mark IV 5-inch guns. Let's try to see if we can force an engagement. Yeah. Try to see if we can get those and then stay on small guns. Because I know what the next tech's going to be. It's going to be Mark IV 5s, and I would love to have those. Even though we use 6-inch guns, but triple 5s would go really well, I think. On like one class of light cruiser. We're making $4 billion a month. Yes. Yes! Alright. this. I want to fight it. I could auto-resolve. I could probably kill them all. I don't want to. I want to fight this. This is actually the first battle since the second battle of the Moluccas, so... I don't think any of the battle cruisers are in this fleet. It's fine. So who do we have? We have Toza and Kaga. Have some light cruisers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's take a look at this. So this is, I think it's the same hull as one of our battleships, I think. I do not know how to get these on the sides, the barbettes. There's some trick to it, and I don't know it. What's the range on these things? Long. What stuff are you using? Donite? You're using Donite. Krupp 3. Barbette 1. Single hull. Standard bulkheads. Soft capped? Oh. Semi-oil? Ugh. Alright. Just stay the course then. Should probably be paying attention to make sure we aren't getting shot at, but at this range we probably are. I think we're all out of range of each other for now. These look so good. Oh, I take that back. Ow! Just lost the beam turret. Fire, fire, fire! Let me think about this. Is my phone charged? Yeah, it's charged. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Let me think about this. Alright, I need to be able to hear what I'm doing. Alright. Let me think here. Destroyers target that light cruiser. Nope, 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 nope. F that. Nope. There you go, there you go. Take out the light cruiser. Whew! Nice job. Thank you, Kasagi. Alright, where are my light cruisers? Oh, we should not be this close. Tell you what. Okay, Yoko. Attach. And Suisho. Detach. Yoko merge with Suisho. Come out this way, full speed. And you two engage the heavy cruiser. All of you are still focusing on the battleship, correct? Yes. It's going to be a very expensive repair. Kasagi. Smoke, cover the fleet. I think these are the experimental, like, torpedo cruisers or whatever. Yes, I'm well aware that my headphones are dying. Thank you. Gizo. Alrighty. Here's a stupid idea. Alright, you two shoot at the Regina. Full speed, Kasagi, make a turn. Destroyers, turn around. And turn your torpedoes off, please. I don't need any incidents. Alright, let's keep it going. Oh, I love the sound of the 14s. Brings me back to the USA campaign. We had this 14-inch gun battleships. It's a bit loud. I think that was one of my favorite parts of designing the US ships, is trying to stick with the US conventions of, like, yeah, design 14-inch gun battleships and, you know, make it work. And I think that was probably one of my favorite parts, because it was just such a cool thing to experiment with. It's nice having modern ships now. Aka. Shoot the Regina, please. Got 9-inch guns. Make sure all those 14s can fire. It's nice to hear those 14s. Oh, big hit. I literally just want the light ship screening for now. Let the heavy ships take them out. If I feel we need to, I'll pull them in. Kaga! Take a look at this battle. Oh, it's got wing turrets. Nope. Be gone with it. Be gone with it. Now. Make it go away. Oh, she spotted us. She armor shot. Blast cannon. You're quick. You have 10-inch guns. Tosa out here, sick at 3s. Some flooding hits would be nice. Increase to 17 knots. Might have to send him in. Come on. There we go. Big flooding hits. Nice job. So just keep an eye on her. Come on. She is 18 knots. We can catch her. Get broadside with her and then... Oh! Flash fire! I think she just lost most of her main guns. Yeah, she lost all of her main guns. Who got that hit? Just out of curiosity, who got that flash fire hit? Probably, if I had to guess, probably one of the battleships, just Pennant. She is flooding. I hear those 14s keep going off. And now they're just firing AP. Tosa. Nice. Very good. Damage lead goes to Tosa. Who gets accuracy? Let's see. Let's see, that would be... Who got higher second? Alright, let's see. I'm gonna give it to... it's higher up, though. I'll give it to Fuyutsuki and Tosa. And I'll let you guys decide. Kasagi with the secondary. And who got torpedoes? Kasagi. Very good. Very good. Nice. You're not getting an Amagi. I appreciate the motivation, but not right now. All right. You guys can go home. I think you should make peace before I go into the Red Sea. I think you should make peace before I just pass into the Mediterranean. Because if I go into the Mediterranean, you're not gonna like it. Ooh, our battle cruisers are done. Yes. Should now have... I think it'll be 12 battleships, 8 battle cruisers. Come on. You do not want me going into the Med, because if I go into the Med, I will. Do not test me. You don't want me leaving the Red Sea. You want me to stay over here. Because if I gotta go through the Suez, you're not gonna like the result. This is one of those I think you should go home now moments. I think we build up the cruiser fleet, honestly. It's kind of what I'm thinking. If it'll load. See, fighting Germany would be fun, because then we could do stuff up here in the Black Sea and Tunisia, and, you know, as I said earlier. Eventually, that is a series I'd like to do. I'd like to do a Germany run. But once we get to about 1930 in the recordings, I'm going to put a vote up. As a separate video, which may already be up by now, depending on when you watch this. I have no idea how far ahead this is going, so we'll see. This episode's coming out the 9th or the 10th of July. I think that sounds right. Come on. Ah, there we go. I was getting nervous there for a second. Alright. Advanced Rangekeeper. Alright. How are we doing fuel-wise? You guys doing alright? Alright. Let's go raid right off their coast. Just to convince them that they should choose peace. I really don't want to have to take Sicily. That's kind of my goal, is not to take Sicily. No. No. Agree. Not enough money. There we go. Alright, now the army's finally starting to get their head in the game. Now take northern China before the Soviets do. Please. You know what would be another fun run to do? I'd have to figure out a starting date. China would be a fun nation to do. I think that'd have to be a shorter campaign, because I wouldn't want to play as the Qing Empire. Winston's 5. You should really push for peace, Italy. Because I could just split this fleet up and give you back. Just blockade you. I'm just not doing it right now because I'm lazy. Take that off. There we go. Mark 5. Mark 4 5s. Alright. There's some more battleships done. I think we're just snowballing at this point. Which isn't a bad problem to have. Could build more battleships. No. We need a bigger cruiser fleet. think you should push for peace, buddy. No, didn't mean to withdraw. Actually, we'll let him withdraw. We'll say it's a sign of our willingness for peace. Let's see. Submarines-wise, I think our big bases will be here. Yeah, here. We'll put like 4 squads of submarines there. Because I have a feeling we're going to end up at war again very quickly. They just can't leave Belgium alone. If you get that historical reference, you get a brownie or something. I don't know. Come on. I think so. Like 5 months to the new cruisers, or just give me a light cruiser that I can design on or something. Continue failed negotiations. Alright, we'll just keep raiding. Actually, you know what? I get tired of this. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should pop up with a blockade here next turn. Yeah, there we go. Fine. We could just... Ooh! Sonar. I guess we could just crash their economy. That would work, I guess. You want to know, Waki? Sure. There we go. Army's finally starting to get in gear. Okay, who just ordered ships? Netherlands. Kaba. That is your 5th destroyer. Alright. You should pull for peace now, before I decide to invade northern Italy and take the oil. Why is our unrest so high? Is it failed peace stuff, I guess? How long did I record for? An hour. I want to make sure the war ends this episode. That's kind of my goal. Problem is everyone's designing ships, meaning this takes forever. Okay. New battle cruisers. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Fine, you can have a Rita. You are not getting a Fuso. That is for sure. got rid of the... No, I think they scrapped the Hollandia. So we'll give them a new one. You should push for peace before I naval invade. I'm trying to be patient here, guys. You know? Please go to peace so I can bring the fleet home. Yes! Huzzah! Congratulations, Akka, you're getting a kill. Fuel oil burners 2. That's oil 2. You're not getting an Amagi. I don't know how clear I have to be on that. You're not getting one. Shaft 4. Big guns? Mark 4 11s. Submarine hulls? Coastal Submarine 5. Alright. Not interesting. Oh, wait. Is this new? No, that's just the biggest battleships in the game. Okay. Light cruiser? Like different light cruisers, please. Kind of leave that off, save some money. Come on, just end the war. You're blockaded. I am sinking your entire transport fleet. You're not getting a Fuso either. I appreciate the idea. You're not getting any. I appreciate the hustle, Brazil, but you're not getting any. I'm gonna assure you that. Alright, politics. Where's Italy? Just go for peace, please. I want to end the episode. Please. Brazil just ordered 3 new light cruisers. So 5, 6, 7. Alright. I mean, if I have to naval invade, I just freaking will at this point. But I would prefer to end the episode with the end of the war. I think the war started this episode anyway, so... Come on. Nice. Alright. They're like on the verge of flipping. Please flip. I want to end the episode. Actually, you know what? No, we'll start building episodes. We'll start building those next episode. I'm trying to end this because I know I'm gonna have to record a special episode tomorrow, or not tomorrow. I can't record tomorrow. I have to record it like Thursday or Friday or something. End the war. Nice. They had a revolution. Now, will you please just please go for peace? I very much want this war to be over. Also, make sure I improve relations with the British, because I'm kind of pissing them off that I'm in the med. No. Peace treaty? Please? Can I has it, please? I need to go to work this evening, please. Oh my god. Isn't this fun, guys? Isn't it fun just sitting here clicking buttons and trying to force a peace deal? Just go for peace! For God's sake, please. I have to eat dinner. I have to go to work. I have to be a productive member of society. I cannot just sit here and micromanage a war. Tsushima gets a kill. Experimental torpedo cruiser. Okay, quintuple tubes, 22-inch tubes. Yes. Just give up. Is that a light cruiser design? What was that cruiser design we just unlocked? Stupid? Oh, just a 19,000 ton heavy cruiser. Is this a new destroyer? Yeah, Mono Destroyer 3. Just give up. It's like an episode of a couple weeks back, or a couple recording sessions back for me. I was just trying to go to bed and just something wouldn't go. We are beating them 120 something to 1. End the war so I can build my boats. Really? TNT-4, that isn't that great. No. Handle Austria. Alright, you know what? I give up. I'm ending the episode. We will deal with Austria-Hungary next turn. I think I'm just going to invade Romania, or whatever's over here. There's no U.S. task force over here yet. I'm just going to invade. Handle it. Take them out. Is it just Romania? Is it literally just Romania? It's just Romania. Okay, yep, we're just going to do that. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.